Cool, thank you for bringing your film to us this evening. Really, really interesting film. It felt kind of like a documentary. It felt very sort of confessional, very expressionistic as well. What was the whole inspiration behind it? Was it the character of Ellie herself?
Yeah, it's just gymnastics as a whole, because I have a lot to do with gymnastics in my life anyway, so it's just something I really wanted to get in front of the camera, because I just absolutely love the sport, so I really wanted to show other people bits of it.
Okay, cool. Are you a gymnast yourself?
I'm an ex-gymnast, but I'm also a coach now.
Ah, cool. So that's a really nice little insight. I loved the clock ticking.
Yeah, it's my favourite shot.
yeah, that was very, very cool. Okay, so it looked like you had the whole support of a gym there. How long did it take you to film?
It took a week to film, so 5 days.
Okay.
So the kids worked really hard.
Yeah, no, definitely, and it's quite hard to work with kids, I think. Did you find it quite easy? Does coaching kind of help with that?
Yeah, I find kids easier than adults.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kids kind of do what they're told. Adults don't.
Cool. And what did you film on? Do you know what sort of stuff that the crew used? Was it?
Yeah. Last time I shot on a really ancient DV camera, so this time I decided to try a DSLR.
Cool.
So, because I'm a photographer by trade, so I have all of that sort of equipment. So
awesome.
It made a huge difference to depth of field. So that's why I kind of went down that route.
Nice. That's really, really cool. Do you prefer working on DSLR?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd love to say I could afford, like, I think a Blackmagic camera's supposed to be really good, but you know, I think you have to just work with what you've got when you're just doing it in an amateur sort of places. So
it's still really, really cool though. Are the gym going to be using it, kind of like promotionally, or?
Yeah, soon as we can get it online. So to be honest, it's been a big hit in the gymnastics area. You know, like all gymnasts around the UK have been asking to watch it. So
no way.
Yeah, there's not many videos or films in gymnastics. So who doesn't want to watch a film that they're about a sport they're interested in? So that's cool. It's nice to do.
Sounds like you found a niche.
Maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Are there any questions?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you have to get any licenses from the local authority?
No, I didn't know. It was alright because it was under so many hours or something.
Okay.
Or any of the costumes or anything, or the clothing?
Yeah, I had to get permission from 2 leotard UK companies who I mean, I don't think it's very obvious in the film, but obviously there's always a chance that their logo would be shown in the film, so I had to get permission off them individually. Was actually one of them was kind enough to send us some free leotards, so that made the main gymnast very, very happy.
That's awesome. As much free stuff as you can buy, definitely. Okay, cool. Yes, there's another question.
Yeah, it was really inspirational, that. It reminded me of like Superman as well. You know, your back's against the wall or something. What was your inspiration for it, basically?
I think it's just my personal experiences, really. I mean, everything that you saw in the film I've gone through myself, you know, and I see my gymnasts go through that every week. I don't think there's a week where they don't cry about something, you know, but every week I see them get back up, try again, and then eventually they get there and they do it, you know, and I think that's a really good life lesson really for anyone, is that not to give up, to try. That you know, it's a bit like filming really.
Yeah.
There's so difficult to do well, but if you really try, you might not ever make it, but at least you know you've tried your hardest, and if you do make it, it's because you didn't give up.
Nice. It is a really, really inspirational film. Thank you so much. Yeah, cool. Are there any other questions?
What's next?
Yeah, what's next?
Oh, I'm getting loads of questions. I love speaking in public. My next, I'm having a bit of a break just because I'm working on, well, I'm actually getting married next year, so I'm working on that.
Yay!
Yeah.
Congrats!
Round of
So,
applause.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I do have loads of ideas. I've done a music video for the soundtrack, so if you want to see that, go onto YouTube, it's online. And I have another music video idea that I want to do. But my main project next year, which I'm not going to write till then because I'll be too excited to shoot it, is a zombie type one, which I know it's been done a lot, but I've got an idea that I want to get through. So, you know, I've got a young lady that's very good at blood and stuff like that, so hopefully it should go alright.
That's really cool. Been trying to make some today. Nice one. That's really, really good stuff. So, just final question with the photography that you do, is it sports based or gym based, or is it?
No, it's a bit of everything because I actually work for the local newspaper in my area, so
Right.
photograph pretty much every subject you can think of.
So you know your stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of photography, so.
Cool. All right. Lovely. Thanks very much, Lindsay. Thank you again, Chris and Joe.